I took a little time off today and got away from Iloilo. Want to get out and do a nice bike ride. I'm out in a place called Kabatuan. It's outside of Iloilo. When you're looking for something to do, I mean, if you want to get out and get away from the city, I've already been to Santa Barbara and stopped there for a drink, and now I'm in Kabatuan. So if you got a motorcycle, you move to Iloilo and you get a motorcycle and you want to get out, just have some fun things to do. There's all kinds of little places and little cities and towns to explore. I've been here before several times through here, going to other places, but this is the first time I really stopped and actually came over to this church here. This is kind of interesting with this church. It's been through, of course, we've had a lot of earthquakes here, and they've still got some pretty good damages on this building. I think the last big one was in 1948, and that's what leveled so many buildings here. But while I'm here, I wanted to kind of throw a little video at you. I don't have any more content right now, but I'm out here, so this is kind of pretty. It's really a peaceful little town here. These tricycles are all ready to go out to us. Out this way is Maasan, and then the other way is Janiuay. And here's the old church here. I'll try to zoom in on that for you. If I can do this without getting run over. Looks like this is under major renovation. You can see the giant cracks in the mortar. I'm gonna walk across the street here to it. And it goes all the way up the side of the building. Windows have been pulled out. It goes all the way up to the bell. They still have the old original bell up there. Let me see if I can zoom in on that for you. And I almost thought that crack went all the way up through the bell like the Liberty Bell. But this is the old church here. Most of these old churches were built back in the mid to late 1800s. This has been added onto a couple of times and refurbished. But while I'm here, I had my camera with me. I thought I would shoot a couple of videos for you, or give you a few minutes here. This is the park. This is the plaza out across the street from the church. And if you'll notice there's a statue there of Dr. Rizal there. This is a nice clean town. I see no trash at all on the streets. I actually see people walking around with brooms sweeping. And like any city here, especially any city here in the Philippines, not only those loud motorcycles, but you're going to have the public market. This is the Kabatuan public market, and it looks like it covers an entire city block here. This is their grocery store. When you come out to these smaller cities in the province, you're not going to find grocery stores like Safeway or HEB or even SM Hypermart. Everything's going to be here in the market. And what you can't find here in the market, then you're going to have to get when you're in the city and come back out on your own vehicle or on a jeepney. Amazingly clean town. There's zero trash anywhere. Even on the bridges when I was coming here, I was seeing that they were out there with brooms and they were sweeping the bridges before you came into the city. Kabatuan, we're a little north of Iloilo, probably about 20 kilometers, a little north and west of Iloilo City. Just a nice easy day on the motorcycle ride. Just wanted to get out. Well, I stopped here at the main intersection here in Kabatuan. Stop for a local, have a cold Mountain Dew here. We're right by the Andox restaurant behind me. I like to eat there in the cities. I go by Andox and I get their sizzling platter, their M6, and it's awesome. You get You get barbecued chicken. It's not the deep fried, it's barbecued over a rotisserie. And then you get rice, and they got a little gravy that goes with it, so you can pour the gravy over the rice and make it palatable. But the chicken's real good, and the food's real good, and it's called Andox. So I'm just trying to take a little day off, walk around the city, share a little video. Look at that old jeepney. Right across the street from the market. Kind of a busy place here. Well, I'm traveling through these little towns. If I can't find a restaurant that I like or the food that I like, I always stop and get a sweet roll or some kind of a pastry here. Went around the corner a little bit and I found these two. Very good. I got 2 of these for 4 pesos. Can you imagine? I gave her a peso tip. But they've got display cases full of this stuff. And it's all over. There's another big one next door to me here. But they didn't have the ones I wanted. And then a few doors down, there's another one. You can always get something to eat here. People don't go hungry. I mean, a lot of people go hungry, but not travelers going through the streets like this. It's a lot of fun here. I'm enjoying it. Just another day away from the city and out doing something different. Well, I'm fixing to leave this little place called Kabatuan, Iloilo, and head on out on the road. I don't know if I can get more clips. Well, I'll try. I was here a couple, 3 years ago and took a little video. But one of the things I'm going to show you is that giant banana leaf. They've made that out of steel framing and corrugated tin. It's supposed to be a giant banana leaf to go into the plaza. Pretty nice place here. This lady here knows how to blow a whistle. Hello. She was going at it there pretty good a little while ago. Okay, later guys. Well, we just left Kabatuan and I'm heading further out, and I came by this area. Thought this was so spectacular. You've got the workers' houses down here, and you've got all these rice fields, and then the mountains are terraced and they're loaded up with, looks like sugar cane back over there. And we're getting close to the mountains now. But that's pretty. I got a couple pictures. Now I'm at the next little town outside of Kabatuan, or past Kabatuan. It's called Janiuay. It's spelled like January without the R, but they call it Janiuay. And if y'all watch my videos from a couple years ago, you see I've been out here before. And there's their little auditorium for Janiuay, Mabuhay. And then of course the plaza and the church and everything are all together. It's going to be pretty hard for you to see that behind that tree, but there's the old church back there. And they've added on with red iron and new roof. So I'm still cruising around. I don't know how much further I'm going to go today, but I wanted to get some video for you guys. We'll talk to you later. Okay. We're at the end of the river. We're next to the river here. And we're at a World War II gun emplacement. Trying to protect the river from the Japanese, I guess. Or the Japanese erected this one trying to protect the river. I don't know. There's nobody here I can talk to about that. But look at that. They got sniper holes down here on the bottom right hand side, about right there. And then they've got them in the top for the machine gunner or whatever they're using. And look at the bullet holes in there up around that window. Somebody either got real close or somebody got killed. But there's the bullet holes from the war going into the side of that concrete. It looks like it's about 4 or 5 inches thick on the top and a lot thicker on the bottom. They've got 2 of these. They've got one here on this side of the river. And if you look across the bridge, we've got one more on the other side. It's kind of interesting. I'll try to get up closer to that other one. Here's the riverbed. Pretty dry right now. There's the gun emplacement back there. Oh, the locals are swimming down below. Oh, check it out. Oh! They're having a fiesta right here in the river. And there's a couple people coming over to get some food too. I'm at the other one on the other side. I don't see a date on it or anything. Of course, they're not going to put that on there. But you can see, if you can see the taper, you can see those windows, those little gun ports there. You can see how the concrete's tapering down, like the guns are going to be pointing down toward the riverbed. And of course, when they built these things, they probably didn't have the bridges here, so they had a clear shot to the river from both directions. It looks like they've got a restoration project going on here. That's what it looks like. A little bit of World War II history here for you guys. And there's some bullet holes in them too. You can see them up above the little windows there. They got several little bullet holes. Well, so much for my afternoon trip out of Iloilo City. I just wanted to share you guys what you can do if you move to the city here and you want to have a little fun. It's easy. Just get on your bike and get out and see the city. You get some loud motorcycles too. This is the old church here in Janiuay. I've been coming out here on and off for a couple of years, and they're still working on it. It's probably always going to be a work in progress. But a nice, friendly little city, a lot of friendly people here. But it's a pretty scenic drive too, just to get away and get out. So it's time to head back to Iloilo City, just in time for the Friday 5 o'clock traffic. See y'all later. Bye-bye.